Okay, so I just want to ask a question before I start today's episode. Have you ever been like trying to relax, and like so you're doing like deep breathing, you're going and you're just doing that without thinking, and all of a sudden like a big drop of drool just like goes down your chin and you just feel like you're just like, oh my god, I hope no one saw that. Yeah, that happens to me way too often. But like, it actually happened to me the other day at work. I felt like, oh my god, I really hope no one saw me because I know they would make all sorts of jokes to me. Anyway, though, welcome back. Last time we were fighting this bitch of a level, and we kept struggling, so once again, we're gonna go again. And I know what you guys are saying. Oh, look at that. He just called the level. He said he loved the bitch. Well, you know why? It's because I complimented the level, so now the level is trolling the hell out of me. But that's okay. Sometimes trying to move ahead of the thing is actually the best approach because as long as you don't get too far ahead, it won't like die or whatever. And besides that, being ahead also makes it where it speeds up, so it'll catch up to you eventually. That was pathetic. And of course I didn't have enough room to jump there, so I fell right off the edge. Anyway. And you know that the game wants you guys to see as many game overs as possible, that's why. You know, though, I was just thinking the other day about the sequel to this game, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, or Diddy's Conquest, whatever you want to call it. And it made me think, oh god. And it made me think about how, that's a little funny thing I forgot. It will actually do that. If you don't fall to your death from it, it will actually do a, like, you screwed up thing. I forgot all about that because I've never had it happen. So I actually found out about that through a Let's Play. I was like, wait, it does that? Because it happened to somebody and I felt so bad for him because, that freaking sucks as hell. It's like bullshit. But I mean, it does happen. If you somehow land on ground that's, stable and you lose the thing, you die because, well, you can't continue. So, yeah, anyway. Now, as I said, now what do I do? Yeah, I couldn't get back to it. It's sad. I've never, ever had this much problems with this. Whatever. I'm not helping my case any. Okay. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Oh yeah, you did start there. Okay. Anyway, where was I? I don't know. I was just deciding that I wasn't going to talk during this to try and see if that causes any help. Apparently it didn't, but oh, god damn it. Okay, so I've been having these pains in my shoulders, and it makes me feel old. But like, I swear to God, like just randomly, I'll just get this like horrible pain shooting through either my right or left shoulder, and this time it's my right one. And God, does it suck. Ugh. Like, I don't know where it comes from, but like, I think it's because I've been like lifting stuff a little bit more than I should, like, you know, lifting more weights than weight at work than I probably should be lifting and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I should tell this story, but I will anyway, because it's not like it's like dangerous or anything like that. But so the other day at work, we have this like piece of electrical equipment, and what it does is it allows, like, you know, people to reach the stuff on the top shelf, right? Like, because, like, you know, basically I've already said this before, I work at a you know, shopping like place. I work in retail basically, and they had one of the new guys using it, and obviously he wasn't trained on it very well, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt anyway and just kind of watched him to see what he was doing. And all of a sudden he like literally comes like flying towards me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to get run over by a piece of machinery. And there's like 2 carts in front of me, and I don't know how this happens, but he runs into the 2 carts and then proceeds to wreck into another piece of equipment. And you can tell that he's like shaken up because he's literally just sitting still, like not moving, not even touching the controls. And he turns around, because he's past me a little bit at this point. He turns around, looks at me, and says, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what should I do now? And I'm like, And another person comes and gives her 2 cents. But it was just like so funny because I'm just sitting there with these carts that came flying at me because like he hit them and sent them towards me. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I think I might have forgotten. But it's just so funny because like one of my bosses comes by and is looking at me and at him, and he has this look on his face of just like, should I be, you know, really concerned about this type of look? And I look at him, I'm like, I shake my head, I'm like, no. And he's basically asking me later, he's like, so what happened? And I'm like, oh, something similar to what happened to me one time. And he's like, oh, really? Well, okay, just make sure he doesn't run you over next time. And I'm like, oh, he won't. But it's just like so freaky, but at the same time like funny to me now, because I'm just like, that poor guy probably doesn't even want to use that equipment ever again. Because I know if I was in his position, I wouldn't want to. You know? Anyway, here in this level, you know, you got Rambi here, right? And for the most part, his use is to kill those guys and to kind of make your life a little bit easier. But in my opinion, I have never made it through the entire level with him, so I'm not sure how much easier he actually makes it. So, yeah. 3? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really beaten one of those challenges. Oh, no, that's a lie. I've actually beaten one of them. Okay, I think you just want to follow after one. Okay, here we go. Like that. Anyway, yeah, Manic Mincers. What sucks though is if you do die, you end up, you know, losing Rambi and you don't get him. But like I said, I've beaten this level without him every single time, so I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I honestly don't know what it is that they are like expecting from you. I think you can like wombo combo these if you jump in just the right spot, but I've never been able to do it. So, yeah. I think all you have to do is defeat one of them, and you win. Yeah, you just get a 1-up. Okay. Yeah, if you just take your time, it's not a big problem. I think you can still run through this without him. Yeah, okay, good. I don't know if I really want to continue holding this. No, apparently not. To get the in, I think you have to jump at it while it's coming towards you, like that. Why don't I even bother with it, though? I don't know, but I'm not trying to get Kong throughout all the levels. My mustache is itching. Crazy that's actually a thing. Well. I've actually run into one of those mincers before. That was kind of funny. You know, it's funny. This game was hard more or less on the reason that, you know, the levels were made very difficult. But in, you know, the second game, they added difficulty to it by making you have to, you know, use collectibles to, purchase things, which of course you guys will see when I get to that one, which will be of course after I beat this one. Well, not okay, that's kind of stupid. I shouldn't really say it like that because it's not going to be directly afterwards unless I decide to do like what I did with Dark Cloud 2, which I know a lot of people are going to laugh when I say this. You all remember that I wasn't going to originally do that. My original plan was to take and finish another one of my main games before I did that. But of course that fell through because I couldn't stop thinking about the game, right? And honestly, you guys don't seem too upset about it. I don't remember if there's something specific you have to do here. Remember, this isn't a challenge, so unlike challenges, you can actually die here. But this can be worth your trouble, because there's the G. Like I said before, I'm not really trying to collect that all. Oh, look at that. What? Sure, I'll take it. Why not, right? I think we're very close to the end. Yep, there it is. Haha. Ah, the Misty Mine. Here's another another favorite of mine because, mine. But no, I don't know why I wink when you guys can't see me doing it. Misty Mine is another interesting level because it is exactly as it states. It's misty. And it has like this kind of fog on it. I don't know if YouTube will actually show it too much, because I don't remember it showing up. And you can do that? Anyway, no. I don't remember it bringing too much attention to it. And, fuck. The, Let's Play I watched of this. Ooh, I had some screen divide there. If you guys don't know what that is, that's when, like, a line goes down the, screen. It usually only happens in, emulators and stuff. But it can happen in the original game too if enough, what do you call it, particles get on screen and stuff. I think you actually want to save that for a little bit later. But hold on. There we go. Again, why bother? I don't know. Just kind of follow this little snake here. I thought most poisonous, like, I know the only poisonous snake that I know that's red has like black and yellow on it, doesn't it? Or something like that. Fuck yeah! That's like one of the only places in the game that I know that you can do that. And so I'm glad I remembered it. My leg fell asleep because I had it crossed for too long. Oh yeah, it goes right there actually. You know, I had somebody the other day say it's weird that I cross my legs, and I'm like, okay, so what you meant to say is you think it's weird that I like to get comfortable. Is that what you're saying? You know, I was just kind of confused by that statement. Just saying. Yeah, here we go. Let my fingers rest. I swear, I'm gonna like get arthritis in my fingers. If that's even a thing. Lost the big guy again? That's funny. Anyway. Probably should go save it again. I don't think she ever says anything like if you are missing one or the other. Still talking to yourself? Oh, by the way, I've always thought this was hilarious that it's an N. I don't know why, I just think it's funny. Of course, it could be like for Nintendo and stuff. Okay, here's another interesting level. Loopy lights. If the lights are off, you can't really see, right? And also I think another thing that happens is like, I want to say there's like something that you can't see if you don't have the lights on. I think I did like challenge myself one time and try getting through the whole level without the lights. It's not easy, if I remember right. I mean, you can kind of barely see. No, you can't even see the platform, actually, come to think of it. So I don't know, you might be able to do it, but at the same time, it might be impossible. I don't know. If you guys ever done it before, let me know, because that sounds like a fun little thing. In fact, I need to look that up. See if there's a guy who's ever been crazy enough to try that. I mean, that just sounds like frustration in a basket. When did the statement nightmare fuel come to be? Because I heard that in like this one guy's let's play, and I was like, nightmare fuel? I don't know, it's just funny to me. Anyway, my nose itched there, sorry. At least I didn't smack the mic this time. I mean, I guess for here it wouldn't matter too much, because you have the bananas to show where you need to land. But other than that, I don't know. I do know that people like to make levels of this kind in what do you call it? Little Big Planet. Not Little Big Planet 1, I think. I think it was like 2 when they started really making these type of levels. I actually made one myself in Little Big Planet 2, but it wasn't popular at all. Like, the only players who ever actually decided to play it was this one person, and he gave me a pity like because he saw that nobody was playing my stuff, which was kind of funny, I might add. But anyway, a lot of the levels that have this mechanic in it where it's like, you know, turn the lights on and then move on. One of them, which was really neat, was like a timer based light system, and that made for some very interesting things because oops, they made it where the light would turn on and off, right? And so like you were stuck on the platform, you'd be screwed and have to wait for the light to turn back on. You know? That's a bee. Or I think they call them buzzers, don't they? Why am I even trying to like say the name of the characters in the game when I obviously don't know? And why I'm trying to rush ahead, I don't know either. That was fucking retarded of me. I accidentally just rolled off the edge because I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. To be honest, I don't really have the brightness on my TV that high. I'm sure if I turned up that would probably help too. You know, that's probably what it is. I bet a lot of cheaters put their brightness to the highest setting and then do this level in the pure dark and say, hey look, I beat the level, haha! What do you guys think? I mean, you can barely, and I mean that barely, see if you have your brightness up, but I don't. I have mine turned down. Mainly just for the sake of it. Okay, so there. Alright, there we go. Ooh, barrels. I think you can wait right here, can't you? Nope, just wanted to check something. Why am I, like, always doing that when I'm about to run out of lives? I'm like, I want to try something. No, it's the hold my beer of this of video games. Hey, I want to try something. That's exactly what it is. Loopy Lights is just a very awesome name for the level. I like how it kind of has like an emergency light function though, because you notice that the backlights are still on slightly. Oh well. Anyway, when we come back, we will beat this level. Till then, everyone, bye.